it's Natalie at Custom Crafts, and today I have a project for you for the fall. We have made this cool little autumn decoration out of some things that we carry here at customcrafts.com. And those things are your Georgian Basic Shapes Cricut cartridge. You'll need that to cut out some of the shapes that we used on our decoration. We've got a really cool new product from Tim Holtz. It's a Grungeboard book. This one happens to be cut in a shape, but there are some plain pages as well. The Tim Holtz foliage, you'll need some of that to create the little tag that we have hanging off our decoration. Jump rings. Your distressed ink and fired brick, and also your distressed stickles. Your handy dandy glue glider pro, and this one happens to be high tack, but you can use permanent as well. And some of our new Pink Paislee paper. We use this on our project, and what's nice about this paper is that it is double-sided, so you can use both sides and it's all coordinating. So let's get started. Our first step in our autumn decoration is to get your Tim Holtz Grunge book. And this particular book has a number of pages, so what's nice about it is you can make a number of our decorations from just one package. So we're going to just take out one page, and it's made out of that grunge board or grunge paper material, and we're going to be using our fired brick distressed ink and color this page out. So here I have my Ink Essentials ink blending tool and my fired brick distressed ink, and you're just going to work that ink around your edges, and you don't need to cover the whole thing because you're actually going to have, you know, a piece of paper on the inside. So cover as much as you want, and then after you're done, it should look something like this. And you also want to cover your back side, because when it's hanging it will probably flip around somewhat and you don't want to have just a plain back. So that's what it will look like when you're done. Our next step is to cut out the shapes for our decoration, and I have a 5-inch square here that I cut from the Georgian Basic Shapes cartridge on the Cricut. This paper is from Pink Paislee, so this will fit nicely right in the center of my Grungeboard page. So we're looking for our second shape that we'll be cutting out, also from the Georgian Basic Shapes cartridge. So the shape that I'm going to be cutting is going to be at a 3.5-inch height, and that you can see in my display window here. And I'm going to be cutting the shape that is on the D button. So you want to hit your Shift key and then your D button, and they call it a cylinder. That will come up. And we're going to go ahead and press cut. And then I unload my paper. And my shape is all cut out. And that will go right in the center of my other paper that I've got laid out for my decoration. Okay, we've got all of the pieces for our project ready, and we're going to start assembling. So we're going to be making, first with this piece, this comes from the Pink Paislee paper collection, and we're going to be making a little tag that's going to be hanging off our decoration. So I'm going to be using a Tim Holtz mini ornate plate, and this is going to go right on top there. I'm just going to create a tag to hang off my decoration, but I need to adhere it with a little bit of Flour Soft. Going to press that down, and we're going to let that sit for just a minute. So we've got our Grungeboard page here, and we've got some elements that need to go on our page. So with my handy dandy Glue Glider Pro, this is the high tack. I'm just going to run some adhesive and secure this on my page. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing with this part. And this paper also comes from the Pink Paislee paper collection. that you can find on our website, customcrops.com. So this goes right down in the center there, just like that. And then we've got this little tag that we're going to be putting in the center of our page here, but you can see it overpowers everything. So what we're going to do is just tear out the important message part. This also comes from the Pink Paislee paper collection. And there are all kinds of little fun tags on that paper collection. And so as you can see now, that fits much better. And if you want, you can ink it up a little bit with the same ink that you used for your page itself. And then just attach again with your Glue Glider Pro gun. Okay, just like that. So then if you want to, you can use some distress stickles and put them around on your, just to accent what's going on your page. And you could do some other things. You could use your distress stickles around this border if you wanted to. So let's go back to the little tag we're creating. And I'm just going to trim off the excess paper. And I need to, I want to dress my tag up just slightly, so I'm going to be using some of the Tim Holtz metal foliage. So I'm just going to grab a couple of varying pieces here and thread them through, thread the long fasteners through, just like that. So I've got a couple pieces together. And then I've got a hole punched over here where my mini ornate plate is, and I'm going to just thread that foliage piece through the back, just like that, and just bend that fastener. So I've got a cute little tag for my project. So in order to attach my little tag to my hanging decoration, I'm going to be needing my jump ring, which I'm going to fish through the top of the Tim Holtz mini ornate plate, just like that. And then I'm going to be using my crocodile, and I'm going to be using the small hole punch, and I'm going to just be punching a hole right here in the bottom corner of my Grungeboard book page. So then you just thread your little jump ring through the corner here and close it up, and then your plate just hangs off the corner, your little tag. So our last step is to just use some fibers or ribbon that you have in your crop room, maybe a favorite that you have, and I just thread it in through from the back. So I've got two different fibers here, just like that, and then you're going to just tie a knot. And then you can trim this off, and then you want to kind of eyeball up how long you want it to hang and leave yourself some excess so that you can tie it off. And you can trim your ribbon, and while you're tying your knot, you want to eyeball up and see exactly how long you need this length to be here. And then you can work your knot up. And then we'll trim these off. Just like that. So tying your ribbon is your last step, and your project is finished. You have a nice fall decoration. Hope that you enjoyed this project. If you have any questions regarding the steps that we did or the products we used, please let us know. You can shoot us an email, visit our website at customcrops.com, or call our customer service line. We'd be happy to help you out in any way that we can.